How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Make Money Trucking. So I had a pretty big dilemma. I needed a tax write-off as we ended 2021, and since trucks are stupid expensive and way overpriced, done plenty of live streams and some videos about that, I decided to buy a couple trailers. So here are trailers that I bought. These are tanker hazmat trailers. Basically we use them to haul oil, ethanol, condensate, and yeah, so I decided to go and I needed a tax write-off. Uncle Sam was gonna make me pay him some money, so I decided to buy a couple trailers instead of buying a truck, or maybe a couple trucks. Have a truck on order, but yeah, so decided to buy 2 trailers. You know, just kind of wanted to keep you guys in a loop, you know, kind of explain a little bit about them. You know, I got a good deal on these trailers. They're not very sought after, to be honest with you. There's not as huge of a demand for these trailers as there is for, like, you know, flatbed trailers or reefers. Reefers are crazy expensive right now, and same with like flatbed trailers. You know, they've gone up by probably about 20 or 30% at least, where these they're such a specialty trailer that you really only use them for, you know, kind of the special things that I do. So these ones were a decent deal, so I went and jumped on it. I think I did pretty good on them. These are usually probably about $80,000 trailers new. The used market's around I think it's around 40 to about 35 to 40. I ended up paying about 25 for each one all in. So yeah, I typically run the customers' trailers that or the company's trailers that I lease onto. I typically don't run my own trailers. I usually run theirs. Like, show you, these 2 are now mine, but you know, that trailer is a trailer that's owned by the company that I basically lease onto. My truck, it's their trailer. But yeah, so got some trailers. Basically got the titles for them. What you do when you buy a trailer, you gotta go down to your county and get them registered, get plates for them. So that'll be the next step. And also there's these registration stickers on hazmat tankers. You basically have to get these tested, so that was a big thing for me too. I went ahead and spent the money to get these tested. Usually I would just buy a trailer and take a gamble, take a chance, but I didn't want to take a chance. So you have to get these pressure tested, and then you also have to do, you know, your typical DOT annual. That's about $1,500 per trailer. So I went ahead and did that. That's why they were sold for about 23, but by the time I paid to transport them down here and then paid for the testing, they were about 25, might have been 26 a piece for each one. And that's there's the updated test placard there. That's an older one. And basically you have to do a pressure test every 5 years, and then a just visual test every year. So that's kind of what I ended up doing there. And you know, kind of share a little bit of what goes into this. And of course, we're pretty slow right now when I buy the trailers. I'm always worried about that, making that investment, but I need a write-off, so I went ahead and bought a couple trailers instead of a truck, or maybe even a couple trucks. But yeah, so basically you use these load line hoses to load the trailer, and then you hook up hoses to like this valve here to unload. And then up here you have gauges. So this is like a display, it's like a counter, and then these open your valves. These are all, everything's run off air, and it basically, it goes into these valves down there and fills up. There's some gauges on the side, and then there's a toolbox here. And these trailers are in pretty good shape. The rear axle lifts up on these to make it more maneuverable, and it's got a spaced out back axle, which both of them have this. But yeah, tires are okay. They're pretty decent on a few. Some of these axles have brand new tires, and along with that, you know, these are in real good shape. They're not real rusty. They were taken care of. They used to be owned by a company called RMCO. I think like these, that's almost brand new tread right there on this one. And yeah, so just thought I'd share. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. You know, show you kind of some things that have taken place. Hopefully I can put one of these to work here soon. I just gotta get plating, I just gotta register it, and then I've got to get some hoses and things lined out with it, and then the other one, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Was gonna put it up for someone to lease, or rent it, or I'm just gonna end up flipping it. The market's not so good for these trailers right now, but with oil price going up and demand going up, it might be a pretty good time to sell it in a couple months. Real fast, I wanted to explain basically the benefits of having your own trailer. Usually when you have your own trailer, doing the work that I do, they pay you about 10 or 15% more. So that was another big decision on deciding to buy my own trailer, was to make a little bit more money. So this could range from anywhere from $1,000 to even a few $1,000s per month if we're real busy and if the loads pay really good. So that has another benefit of getting my own trailer, is that it typically pays better. And usually you try to hope that by the time you pay for all your expenses, you come out net on top. And some companies, you have to have your own trailer, because either they don't have any trailers that are available because they have guys that are using them, or they just don't have trailers at all. So that's another reason for getting my own trailer. Just wanted to kind of fill that in, because that was a big reason. I wouldn't have spent the money and bought them if they wouldn't have benefited me, or are gonna hopefully benefit me financially. Now hopefully that all works out, and if not, I can just sell them and flip them. Like I said, I just need to make that purchase before the end of the year. It's now 2022, but I made the purchase in mid-December and finally sent the money. So hopefully in 2022, this year, either I can flip them or I'll use them, and everything will be good. Maybe I can lease this to somebody I know for, you know, a little bit of profit every month. But yeah, and I think I did like a 4-year term on these. I paid pretty much a lot of money up front, but got a pretty good monthly rate on them. I think it's like, I don't know, $400 to $600 a month for them, so not too bad. But yeah, guys, hopefully that helps, and that's some of the reasons why I chose to buy trailers. I didn't just buy them for no reason. I bought it so I can use it, and also so I can make a little money off it. Right, guys, I just want to share with you kind of what I've been up to. More of a vlog style video, I guess. But yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.